All right, Shalom, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rafa, Kadash, double honor. Be unto the head elders who are the apostles and bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, here and abroad. All right, in this quick lesson, Lord willing, you're edified. I want to show how the term that Yahweh Shai said, the first shall be last and the last shall be first, that's actually prophecy. All right. And I'll start here in Numbers 24 and 20. It says, and when he looked on Amalek, and who is Amalek? Amalek is a direct descendant from Esau, Edom. All right. So, and we know through the Spirit that the Amalekites, all right, they're the descendants, or their descendants are what is known as the so-called Jews, man. Okay, the international banking families and those of the sort. Okay, so that's our biblical Amalek identified. All right, who are Edomites. All right, who actually run this world. Okay, who rule this world. And we're gonna get into it. And he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations. Now, notice that the scripture said the first. Amalek was the first of the nations. Why is that? All right, because Amalek is prophesied to rule the world, all right, hence the term being the first, having the dominion, which they do now, all right, whether it be here in America, in Britain, France, Germany, okay, Spain, Australia, all right, the main continents of the world, yeah, and even so-called, even Africa, all right. So Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end, see this? But his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Let's go to Second Esdras 6 and 9 and show you what the latter end is. For Esau is the what end of the world. So the latter end, all right, of Esau, Amalek, all right, is them ruling. And how they gonna perish forever? They're gonna perish forever by being put into slavery when Yahweh Shai returns and subjugated by the 144,000, the governing body of the nation of Israel, where righteousness is going to rule. Because wickedness is ruling right now. Wickedness has dominion through Esau, Edom. Hence them being the what? End of the world. But then it says what? And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see that? And Jacob is the what? Beginning of it that follows. The first shall be last, and the last first. Okay? So we see, all right, according to prophecy, all right, that this is exactly what it's talking about. Okay? So let's read that again. Numbers 24 and 20. When he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Nope, somebody, that's a metaphoric term. Nobody perishes forever, all right, because your spirit comes back. So this is a symbology, all right, for saying that they're going to pay for all of the wickedness that they've done on this earth when they had the rulership, when they were first of the nations. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob, Israel, 12 tribes, is the beginning of it that followeth. So I hope this is edifying, showing you that the term that Yahweh Shai said, the first shall be last and the last shall be first, is literal prophecy. All right? Esau coming out of power, being taken out of power, and Israel being the ones to rule forever and ever, beginning with Hamashiach Yahweh Shai.